Apple has recently made some pretty great upgrades to its Notes app. So I kind of wanted to highlight a few of those today. So I'm going to open Notes, and you'll see that I have an already collated some resources here, some information on Paul Revere. So I've made, and we've been able to make lists and bold and add links for a while, but I wanted to talk about some other features. So when I bring up my keyboard just by tapping, if I use my two fingers, so I instead of a single finger tap, I do a double finger tap, and I just tap right in the middle of my keyboard. You'll notice that the keyboard kind of grays out, but I can treat it like a mouse. Look how I'm moving my cursor and I'm selecting text. So that was really previously kind of difficult to do on an iPad. So I can now deselect that. I could have copied it if I want to, but I can also just move my cursor now. So if I just need to place my cursor, right here, I can be really precise about where I want my cursor to go. Before, you were just like tapping and hoping your cursor would end up in the right place, but now you can kind of take it wherever you want it to go, which is really neat. So now I'm going to hit return down here, and I want to go over the toolbar, or the ribbon, if you will. So you'll notice the circle with a check mark in it right there above the Q and the W. When I tap it, I can insert a to-do list or a reminders list. So let's say I'm working on this project with a team, and I want to create a Google folder for teamwork. Okay, then within that folder, we need to start building, works cited or resource list. And then we need to start planning projects. So I have 3 to-do lists here. So as those things are happening and getting completed, I can then tap and check off that it's been done. So this is great for personal productivity and also for students as well if they have a device or a phone or anything like that. The next thing I want to talk about on this toolbar is the camera. This makes sense. You can insert a photo from your photo library, or you can just take a photo and just send it straight into Notes. So if you're talking about a location, you can insert, say, a photo of a map, or if you take a quick screenshot of a website, you can put it in there for future reference. The next option is the squiggle. This is probably the most revolutionary thing in Notes right now. So I tap the squiggle and I get a blank canvas. At this point, you'll notice down at the bottom I have a pen, a highlighter, a pencil, a ruler, an eraser, and then 3 different, tabs of colors that I can choose for ink. So I'm just going to pull the ruler out by tapping it, and I can completely manipulate this ruler. So here's a true 90-degree angle, and then I can draw a straight line. So then maybe move my ruler over here, draw another straight line, turn. I can completely manipulate the ruler wherever I need it to go. Oh, I need to undo that and get there we go, nice and straight. So then at this point I can move, take the ruler, off to the side if I don't need it anymore, or if I tap it, it goes away completely. And I can just begin writing. You don't have to draw this box, but I wanted to show you how the feature would work. And then now you have annotation right in on your notes. So those are some really great features that have been added, and I hope you enjoy them and find them useful.